All right.
All right. So, like I said, we're gonna go over again, kind of what, like I said, Holly, what we did yesterday. But I want to break it down and slow down a little bit because, I went over it really quickly on our first task yesterday, and then Leisha tried to do it, and she didn't really understand how I was saying to break it down. So I want to kind of go over it again, a little bit more in depth now, so I don't have to rush through it. So goal setting. When we're setting goals, and you hear this from a lot of people like social coaches and personal coaches and people that do this kind of stuff. Like, you have to be very, very specific when you set goals. You can't just set a goal like, I want to lose weight this year, or I want to make more money this year, because that's not really a goal. That's something you want to do, but it's not a goal. Your goal has to be specific. So you need a specific number or outcome. And then you have to know how to break it down. You have to have a deadline. It really needs to be planned out in order for it to actually work for you to get to your goal. So what I was explaining yesterday is what I did for my 2023 goal, my income, my financial goal just for Ariel. So when I did it, I was very specific. I have an exact number. I have an exact deadline. And then using those, I mean, I'm giving myself until the end of the year because it's a financial goal, but using those, like, say you want to lose 30 pounds and you want to do it by summer. Okay, so let's say June 1st, because that's close to the very first day of summer, but it's technically summer already. So you're going to take that many days. How many days are you giving yourself to get to your goal? Your number, the amount of days you're giving yourself to get to that goal. And then you need to break it down by month, by week, by day. So you take your first original number, like mine specific number is 45,000. So you always use your specific number as the number that you're going to start with. So to break it all down by like your weekly goals, you're going to take your specific number and divide it by however many weeks you have to get to that goal. And that is what you need to reach in that week. Say it like it's a financial goal. Say you need X amount and you want to do it by this date. So every week you need to make this amount of money in order to hit that goal or get past that goal. And you do the same thing for your days and your years. You take your first number and you divide it by that many days, that many months, however long it is. And then when you have all of them, you probably don't need every single one if it's not a big goal. But in order to actually look at the whole picture, write them all down and see them all together. And then you can, like, it takes a lot of the overwhelm out of setting goals. Like, a lot of us, and I've never broken down a goal like this. I've set goals and I thought, okay, I need to make this amount, for whatever. But I never broke it down to see what I actually had to do. So it was really overwhelming. Like, a big number is very overwhelming to your mind. And then you can't really focus on it because it's overwhelming. And we don't focus on overwhelming things. We retreat and we go do other things that make us feel better. I'm the queen of that. So when you have them all together, though, you can see them, like how easy it really is, especially if you're going by the days. When you look, the day goal is going to be the smallest number, which is the best for your brain to comprehend, because it's easy to get to a very small number, much easier than it is to get to your big number. So I guess if anyone has any questions on how to do that, it's not hard. I hope that the way I'm explaining it makes sense, because I'm not good with words. I'm not gonna lie. But like I said, it's simple. It's just simple math and keeping it in front of you. Put it somewhere, especially if it's a financial goal or a weight goal or something, put it in front of you so you can see it all the time. So you know exactly what you have to do every single day to get to that goal. Oh, my grand bunnies are in here hopping around. I just got invaded by bunnies. Hold on 1 second, because he's going to get into the plants. What are you doing in here, big guy? Come here, Stinker. Come on. No, go out. Jupiter. You little shit. Go on. guys. Very busy. They don't ever come in here. That is the first time they both ever just hopped in here to see what I was doing. Anyways, so that was what I wanted to do today. Breaking it down. Like I said, if you have any questions, unmute yourself and ask questions. But I want to work on those today because it is almost the end of the year. And it is best to set your goals before the end of the year so that when January 1st comes, you're already working on them. You don't have to plan it out and do all this stuff and take days and overwhelm yourself and not do it. It's already there. You know what you have to do. You start right off on day one. So let's just work on, like I said, I don't have music. Or I could turn on my phone and play something. But if we just work on setting goals, breaking them down, if you just pick one thing and then just break it down the best you can. And then you can always send it to me too. That's what Leisha did. She sent me what she wrote down and then I just reworked it with her. So it was super simple. Nope, that's not gonna work either. I don't know. My music never works, guys. Did you want to do anything else today, Darnell? Or should we just work on the goals?
I really wanted you to do that for sure.
Okay.
And I think that's obviously important. It's the 29th. I thought it was the
29th. Yeah. This is what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. Cause I mean, like, if you set a lot of goals, it takes a long time to actually think about a goal, think about when you want the deadline, like what exactly specific it is, and then break it all down so that you can map out exactly your whole plan. It takes a while. So yeah, I've been
slowly recording just so we can play music, because when I put music on